Hi guys, it's Jalisa, and today I'm here with my first ever monthly favorites video for beauty, and I'm so excited about doing this. And I don't know, I was just kind of scared to do this because it seemed like, I don't know, pressure to, you know, be on time with this and stuff, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay, and I'm gonna just try to enjoy, you know, doing these and sharing with you guys what I like. And also all the products mentioned in the video for my favorites will be listed below. The name and the shades that I have, if that applies, will be listed below in the product description. So if you don't catch the name as I'm saying it, don't worry. So let's start with some brushes that I love. I finally took the plunge and bought 3 MAC brushes. The MAC 266 was featured in my 2012 Beauty Favorites video, so I'm not going to talk about that anymore. The other 2 MAC brushes that I own are both dirty, so I'm really sorry about that. I used them yesterday, and today's brush cleaning day, but I haven't done it yet. But the MAC 217, which is a blending brush, and the MAC 239, which is a shader brush, you can use the 239 to go all over the lid, and also it's really sort of the perfect density to bring color underneath the eye without it coming down too low if you're careful. And it's also good to sort of start blending or to start bringing color up into the crease, and then when you want to soften up the color, you go on with the fluffy 217 and just blend it out. So I really like these. I'm new to eyeshadow, but I really love these 2 brushes, and they are making it easier for me to get better. Oh, I owned one more MAC brush, the 219, but I don't know, that one's, I haven't used that one as much yet. But anyway, the 217 and 239 I highly recommend. And I have like 12 MAC eyeshadows now. Among the first that I got were these 2 that I wore quite heavily when I first got them, and they are Mulch, which is this color right here, and Smut, which is this color right here. I actually wear these 2 together. For a long time I got confused, and I thought that it was this one I liked to wear with it. But I think I actually mixed Mulch and Smut, which is sort of a bronzy color, and this deep purpley color Smut. They just go well together. And I will try to put a video that I wore, or link it down below, like a video where I wore these 2 colors together, but I did it a lot in my Christmas vlogs. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with all the matte colors that I have, but I really love those 2, and Espresso as well. Espresso is good for, you know, darkening at the outer V or in your crease, or it's great on eyebrows too, and I do have it on my eyebrows today along with the Tom Ford Brow Sculptor. But anyway, let's move on. Okay, I have to give some props to the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Okay, so this is the only eyeshadow primer I've used till literally a couple days ago. I finally just smacked myself using this, but I finally tried the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I know I'm really late, but I'm kind of challenged when it comes to eyeshadow. But I've been using this one for over a year, and I feel like I don't really like to keep my beauty products for longer than a year. So I really like products that have a small enough amount that I'm going to use it in a year, because after that I feel like it's just too old for sanitation purposes. I don't know, so I need to get rid of this soon. But I've been having a hard time parting with, I can't talk. I've been having a hard time parting with this because I love it so much. I don't know, there's just nothing wrong with it. And for a long time this had this stupid wand thing, and people always complained you couldn't get it all out of the package. But now the Urban Decay one comes in a squeeze tube as well, so I think I'm gonna buy that one next time. But this one has served me really well, and you hear a lot more about the Urban Decay than you do this one for some reason. And I don't know, maybe when I try this one more I'll think it's better, but I don't feel like I need anything more than this. So I really like the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. My 2 favorite foundations lately, well, my one favorite foundation I have in 2 shades, the Makeup Forever Face and Body. I have in shades 18, this darker one, and 34, this lighter one, and I mix these together to get the perfect shade. I have a video on that if you want to check it out. But I really love those. The only thing I don't like is that they have an added artificial fragrance, and some people can't stand the smell. The smell is whatever to me. It goes away in a few minutes, but it's just, fragrance is known to irritate people's skin. I just wish that they made it without the fragrance. But I do really love the foundation. It holds up well on my combination oily skin, and it's water resistant, and it's light feeling, and it's like 70% water. I just really like it. And I love to apply it as I did in my video about mixing the shades with the Beauty Blender, which I used today, so it's also dirty. Sorry about that, guys. But this is another favorite of mine for the month. I also really love the Revlon Lip Butter in Pink Truffle. I don't have it with me right now. I left it downstairs, but even if I brought it up, I applied this to wear on camera. I have footage of myself applying the Pink Truffle, so I will try to leave it like here-ish or here-ish or something like that. But it's just a really nice color. It's one of my cheaper lip products. It's a drugstore product, so I'll throw it on if I know I'm about to go eat and it's going to come off, or like it's one of the few colors I feel comfortable wearing at work because it's not like really bright and like Barbie-ish, you know what I mean? So anyway, I really like the Revlon Lip Butter in Pink Truffle. It's one of those slightly pinkish brown, you know, colors that flatter a lot of skin tones. Okay. I want to talk about this. I'm wearing it today in the waterline, and that's the only place I ever really apply this. But I really like the Bare Minerals Round the Clock Waterproof Eyeliner in the color Midnight, which is black. And I sharpened it today. It holds up well to sharpening. Some pencils, when you sharpen, they never sharpen to a point enough. And this one sharpens really well. Look at that. It just glides on like a freaking dream. It's amazing. And I got this in a kit that came with like the Stila liquid liner, which I love, and it also came with some Smashbox like gel liner, and it also came with a mini Urban Decay Perversion eye pencil. So this is the Bare Minerals, and here's Perversion. It also glides on really well. They're both really black, and I don't know, I just really like it. But you hear about Perversion all the time. I had never heard about this Bare Minerals one, and I think it's really good. So again, it's the Bare Minerals Round the Clock Waterproof Eyeliner. I put it in my eyeliner in my waterline earlier today, and it stayed on really well. The only reason I touched it up, like I refreshed it before the video, because things don't show up as strongly on camera anyway, so I was like, well, I might as well have it pretty fresh. But I'm gonna let these set, and then I'm gonna try to remember to come back and like rub them and just show you that they don't go anywhere. It's so black. It's so freaking black, both of them. I just think that they're amazing. Like, I had never tried Perversion. I had only tried Zero. And both of these pencils are actually really amazing. And it's always impressive to me when something holds up in the waterline, because it's like, it's against, you know, your tears all day. I mean, that's crazy. Anyway, okay, I love this next favorite. This is a favorites video, so I love all these things. But seriously, the Brush Tree by Benjabel. Okay, a lot of gurus, well, I don't know about a lot, but it seems like a few gurus have been like sponsored and they got a free brush tree or whatever. I have never gotten anything ever at this point in time, ever free from companies to put in a video ever. Like, I mean, I don't think my channel has like a large enough following for that. I bought this with my own money, trust me. But I really love this thing, and it came in a box like this. I really thought it was going to come in a large box. I didn't know you put it together yourself. So it came in a box like this, really small, like an inch tall. And so obviously it's collapsible, it's travel friendly, it was very easy to put together. And what you do is you wash your brushes and then you just stick them through upwards like this. And it helps them dry faster because it's not laying on like a wet paper towel, absorbing back the moisture that's coming out. And also because it's hanging downwards, it not only dries faster, all the water is being pulled down by gravity, so no water and mold can build up in the ferrule and back here where the bristles are held together. So that's awesome. To remove, you keep pulling upwards and your bristles are intact, and it's amazing. And I love the brush tree, and I ordered it around Christmas time. Okay, so another thing that I absolutely love. Okay, so recently in my, I guess, January Ipsy bag, which is Michelle Phan's Birchboxy sort of thing, where you pay $10 a month and you get a bunch of beauty samples. I got this little Josie Maran, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, argan oil sample, and I used it all up. I finished it like yesterday or the night before I think, and I actually went ahead and this was like, I don't know, $40 or so. I got it with the Ipsy discount straight from the Josie Maran website. I also got something else which hopefully will be in my February favorites if I continue to like it as much as I like this. But this is one of the two things I got from the website. And this is the 100% pure argan oil. This has replaced for me my nighttime moisturizer. I used to use the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. The Josie Maran Argan Oil is not marketed as much as the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair as being like anti-aging, but I just think it's so moisturizing that I'm happy to use it as, you know, an anti-aging treatment. And it says that it, you know, controls sebum productions, and I do feel like my skin feels happy. It feels less oily and crazy, and I don't know, it's just amazing. And then this is the first winter I've ever felt like, except for my nose, my other skin was dry, and it just keeps everything balanced. It says it reduces hyperpigmentation and protects against the environment. Like, it just does. It's just a multitasker. You can use it in your hair, you can use it on your skin, but I mostly use it on my face, and it's really, really, I just really love it. And if it weren't so expensive, I'd use it on my skin more, and I'm also just considering buying another one to use on my skin and hair anyway. I don't know, I really love it a lot, like, really. I mean, and you can buy, I think, one about this size for like $14. I love that stuff, seriously. So that's all I use at night except for eye cream. Okay, so let's move on to just a couple of hair products, and then I'm going to wrap it up. I have the Sephora hair turban on my list. I'm not going to put this on right now, but you might have seen this before in my hair videos. I don't remember, but it has a little button and a little loop, and you put this on like a turban, and it's a microfiber hair towel, so it's not as harsh on your hair as regular cotton. And I always put that on before blow drying because I don't like to blow dry soaking wet hair because it takes longer and it's a little more damaging. And I just feel like when you apply products to hair while it's still soaking wet, they just drip off. So I always like to have my hair under that turban for a little while. It was like $20 from Sephora, but it holds up really, really well, and I think it was worth it. I bought it a long time ago now, probably a year ago. Also, I love the Conair, this Conair brush that I got like years ago when I lived in upstate New York when my husband was in the Army, and this is the Conair Classic Wood 100% Boar Bristle brush. And now they have these things called like the Conair Performers line or something, but I could never find this one again. But I really like this because when you're, you know, stretching your relaxer, if your hair is relaxed and you get that frizz around your hairline, this really, if you use like a good product or gel or a pomade or whatever you like to use, this brush just is not too harsh and it's not too soft. It just lays down my hair really, really well. So I don't want to make this video too long, so I really hope you enjoyed this. And I just want to tell you guys a couple of things. First of all, what I'm wearing on my face today will be listed on my blog. So everything that's a favorite will be listed down below in the product description and on my blog. The stuff on my face today, if you're curious about the lips and the whatever else, that's going to be on my blog, okay? And then, so just click the link and I'll, you know, leave that below so you can click to my blog. Also, today I'm wearing the Becca Radiant Skin Foundation in the color Bamboo. So in my last video, I showed you guys what Fawn looked like. This is Bamboo. I decided to try it out. I thought it would be really too yellow and light, and at first my husband was like, that's too light. But because I asked him, I always ask, like, do I look like me or what does it look like? And he was like, yeah, it's too light. But then some time went by and it settled in. I probably would still go with the other color, if anything. I don't know. But I had this sample and I thought I'd try it out. I was surprised to see it even work this well because, I don't know. Like this blog that I sometimes follow with the writer Karen, if you guys know, like Makeup and Beauty blog. She's hilarious and I, you know, read her blog a lot. But she wears the color Bamboo and she's Asian and I thought like much lighter than me. But I know things tend to oxidize really dark on me. Oh, I forgot to do this. Things tend to oxidize really dark on me or whatever, so I don't know, but I just wanted to tell you guys that this is Bamboo, so just get a couple samples and try them both out. I actually, you can see that I wiped these off, and this is the Bare Minerals, and this is Urban Decay Perversion. So this held up a lot better, like, on my hand with the rubbing, but I'm really happy with how well it holds up actually on my eyes. So I don't know. If you want something more, maybe like smudge proof, if you touch your eyes a lot, you might want to go for the Urban Decay. But anyway, I hope that this was helpful. I really do not want to make these longer than like 15 minutes or so because I have a tendency to ramble and I don't want to do this in these favorites videos. I want you guys to enjoy watching them and not be like, oh my god, I have to commit to this like 20-minute thing Jaleesa put up. Damn it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and any other videos of mine that I mentioned, I will leave below. And thank you so much for watching, as usual. And until next time, bye.